Hey, so today is Wednesday and it is the 2-week anniversary of getting my teeth ripped out. And I guess I just wanted to give you a quick update on how I'm going with the recovery. So basically last week in my last vlog, I talked about feeling like a semi-functioning human being, and I think that was really the beginning of me finally being able to go out and start to go about my everyday life again, which was really good because I was going a little bit insane, having to, stay at home all day, feeling kind of not good, eating lots of mush. So much mush, man. So yeah, after that, I pretty much went back to my everyday routine. Oh, maybe not quite. Let's see. So Wednesday I filmed the vlog. Thursday I had rehearsal again, so I was able to go to that, but yeah, still in a fair bit of pain. That referred pain that I talked about in my last vlog, how it wasn't necessarily in my jaw, it was kind of radiating up from there, particularly into my ears, my cheekbones, my nose, and apparently that's pretty normal, although it wasn't something that I was really told about, so I don't know. Expect to have weird pain in your face, like it was pretty much just my entire face was, yeah, kind of aching, I guess, almost tingling as well. So that wasn't super pleasant. So I've still been taking Panadol for that. Even up to today, it's still going on. So I've spent a lot of time this week kind of just massaging my face. So like pushing along here, down here, doing a lot of this, like on this section between my ear and jaw. And that seems to help with things if I'm feeling a bit tense or weird. Also under here, where my yellow bruises were, feels a bit tight and sore sometimes. So yeah, I'll just be sitting in class or in a lecture and yeah, start doing this. People probably think I'm really weird and it's probably giving me like a bunch of pimples, but yeah, like it's something that just really helps me. Especially if I don't have any access to painkillers. I'm trying to not take as much Panadol as I have been. So today I just took 2 in the morning and I've been pretty fine all day, like a little bit achy but nothing that I can't really handle. Yeah. So Saturday, Sunday I tried to get out of work because I still wasn't feeling quite 100%, but they needed me, so I went in for 2 short shifts. So I was only working, I think I worked 4 hours total over Saturday and Sunday nights. And I think that was enough for me. Like, it was enough that I helped out and I felt like I was being productive. But I think any more than that and it probably would have been a bit detrimental. Like, it's good to get yourself out of the house and feeling like a regular human being, but at the same time I didn't want to overwork myself. And even at the end of, my first shift was like an hour and a half, literally 6 o'clock to 7:30. And even after that, I was tired and done and ready to go home and rest again. So I think the key is just to ease yourself back into things rather than going full hog straight away. Is that even like a saying? Yeah, rather than going, straight back to your everyday full-on routine. Maybe just to tone it down a bit. So yeah, on Monday, I asked for the morning off work. Usually I work from 7:30 to 12 on Mondays in the morning. And yeah, I just felt that I couldn't really handle that. I probably could have handled the shift by itself, but the fact that after that shift I would have had to go to uni for another 5 hours. It's a long, hard day, any day, like any week, even when I'm not recovering from surgery. Mondays are pretty difficult for me, especially because sometimes I also have rehearsals that night, so I'll be going, 7:30 to 12 working, I'll have an hour for lunch, then I'll be at uni straight from 1 to 6, and then straight after that I'll have to like, you know, stuff in some food and drive down to Frankston for rehearsal until 10:30 at night. So Mondays are hard. So I thought I'd, you know, yeah, take it easy and not go to work that day. But I still went to uni, caught up on my classes, etc. Tuesday, yesterday, I pretty much went about yesterday as normal. I don't think I changed anything around. Did some study in the morning, went to my classes, went to opera scholars in the city, and I think I managed it all pretty fine. Yeah, and you know, throughout this point I'm still having like this mild pain in my face, but it's not super disruptive. Also this week I managed to ease myself back into yoga, so I've just been doing some like easy gentle practices in the morning just to get, I don't know, get my body back into the habit, I guess. Get back into the meditative trance without, you know, doing a whole bunch of chaturangas and sun salutations and stuff. So yeah, just generally keeping it gentle, I think. And that's been working well for me. Also singing practice I've just gotten back into this week. And it's going okay. I think I'm handling it pretty well because obviously my voice, you know, my larynx, etc. wasn't affected by the surgery. It's just because my mouth was so swollen and stitched together, it was hard to sing for a while because I couldn't really move my mouth properly and I had limited movement. And also I didn't want to overwork myself in case, you know, I pulled out the stitches or messed up any of that. So yeah, I think just being careful is a good idea. I think the only slight issues I've had is that if I laugh too hard, I think on Monday we had class presentations for an assignment, and one of the parts of the assignment was that we had to make the presentation entertaining because I'm a student, like I'm a theatre student, music and theatre, and this was for my musical theatre unit. So all of the presentations were hilarious. And I was laughing so hard and, you know, smiling wide, and I think it might have pulled out some of my stitches, which were coming out anyway, so that it wasn't that big a deal. But yeah, I could feel quite sore and almost bruised in the places where the stitches were. And if I looked afterwards and they were gone, so I'm assuming that all the smiling and laughing might have been the final push to get them to come out. But yeah, I think most of my stitches have fallen out or dissolved at this point. The only ones I think are still in there are the ones right at the back where my bottom 2 wisdom teeth were. So I think I'll get a torch and see if I can show you. Yeah, so I don't really know how visible that was. But I've had some scar tissue on my bottom left, which actually got quite big and inflamed about a couple of days ago. Was probably at its peak. It almost looks like it was pus filled, but I'm really not sure. What I've been told by other people is that it's probably just scar tissue, and it has gone down now. Actually, this morning it was bleeding a little bit and I could see part of a stitch poking out. So I'm hoping that once the stitch comes out completely, it should calm down. And yeah, my mouth will start feeling normal again. But generally, yeah, I'm feeling pretty much back to my regular self now, which is great, fantastic. Since about probably Sunday, Monday, I've gone back to eating just my regular foods that I'd normally eat, so, you know, crunchy cereal. I had some pretzels last night. That probably wasn't the best idea because I did accidentally stab myself in the extraction sites a couple of times, which probably isn't good for them. But yeah, it's taken a bit of getting used to chewing with the gaps, as you can see. So I've been chewing mostly on the 2 molars. Also using my front 2 teeth more than I usually would, because thinking back, the premolars that got taken out, I actually probably did do quite a lot of my chewing on them, so it's a bit strange to have a gap there. But I'm assuming once the gaps are closed up, the other tooth that's there, it's gonna take its place, and it should be fine, hopefully, you know. Hopefully I haven't stuffed up my mouth forever, because I do quite enjoy eating. Yeah, the extraction sites seem to be pretty fine. Like, occasionally they'll get bits of food and stuff stuck in them, but it's not too hard to just kind of bounce it out with my tongue. And they'll come out, you know, if I rinse my mouth with salt water, which I'm still doing. Yeah, so that's all good. And I'm not getting any pain from those either, which is really good. Yeah, so I guess I'll just give you a look-see, and we'll leave it there with a quick update. Alrighty. Ooh, look at that tooth. Alright, so yeah, if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to let me know, and subscribe if you want to keep following on whatever this is. Hopefully it'll be worth it in the end. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.